morning and welcome to today's Rick and Mandy's misadventure. We stand at the foot of the 199 steps. There they are. That's some of them. And we've just had a little walk around the town. It is beautiful here in Whitby, honestly. It's a great place to visit. Great fish and chips. We had some last night. And yes, we're just having a breather before we take our turn, running. We're gonna run up. No, we're not going to run.
This is us.
199 steps.
Alive.
Yes, we may be dead after this video once we get up to the top.
Yes. So we all love you very much.
Yes.
Bye bye for now.
Yeah. Oh, are you going?
Yeah.
We're going.
We're going.
See you at the top, or maybe halfway. The story of Dracula tells us that when the Demeter had crashed on the beach here at Whitby, Dracula had turned into a black dog and charged up these 199 stairs. What I do wonder though is, if he turned into a bat, he would have got up a lot quicker. When we make our first stop here on what is known as the coffin benches. It's going windier as well. And here Mandy lies on the coffin bench. We just forgot the coffin. You're right there, dear.
Yeah.
So every now and then you come across these little discs in the rock. This here says CLX, which I think should mean 160, 140. L before X, so it's 140 steps. That tells you how far you got to go. Mandy has now reached the top. She's very happy. She's still breathing. I may need to find a defibrillator. I suppose having a heart condition probably isn't the best thing to do when you're climbing up these stairs.
No, still alive. It'll be good.
That's interesting, look at this. There's a Celtic cross here. This of course is actually in the graveyard of St Mary's Church. It's a bit windier today, so it may not come out brilliant. So, there's a little grassland area here, and Mandy has found the two horses. Very, very windy up here, so hopefully the sound will come out alright. Look over the view here. So that is St Mary's Church, I think that's an old medieval church. Because the actual abbey is actually apparently Anglo-Saxon built and was ransacked by the Danes when they got here, along with Lindisfarne, which I went the other day. I'll have a quick look at that before we head over to the abbey. fine. Here we are in Whitby Abbey. It's very, very high winds today, so I'm going to find smaller areas, little corners that I can record. So Whitby, obviously the Abbey has stood here, well this version of the Abbey has obviously stood here since about 13th century. It's been a religious site here pre-Norman times, obviously with the Anglo-Saxons, the Anglos or Anglians who came up here. They were formed two areas which became North Yorkshire and Northumberland, and here they built their religious place of worship. Of course that's all survived until the Danes attacked in the 700s. Now this is built, what we stand in was built in Norman times, or a bit after, or what they called the Gothic Revival. So it's actually more based on what Anglo-Saxons would have made their churches like. There are very few hints that this is built by Normans. The arches are certainly not there. Now of course millions of people come up to Whitby every year for Dracula, the novel written by Bram Stoker, where he came to Whitby after the crash of the Demeter on the beach here, and 199 steps lead up to the Abbey. He ran up disguised as a black dog, and then of course later Lucy Westerner, enchanted by him, also climbed those stairs, and then her life was taken here at the Abbey. In front of us are the stone medieval graves. Now, we've obviously been further north before at Alnwick Castle, where the famous Percy family had land. Now, one of these, these coffins in front of us, but William de Percy, who was the first Baron Percy, died in the Crusades, and while there he was buried, but his heart was taken out of his body and was buried here somewhere in the grounds of the Abbey. So, from a very windy Whitby Abbey, well, actually we're in the grounds of the house behind us actually, we're done I think. We've had our little treatment and head back home, and hope you all enjoyed our little adventures. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, donate £200 to whoever you want to, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye.